Alright, 3, 2, 1, come on! Yes! Holy shit! Oh, reduced armor, evasion, and energy shield, though? Come on. Still worth it, though. There's my 6 link. Welcome. It's your friendly neighborhood Badger here, and I'm back at the end of a pretty long day on day 1 of Scourge League. Absolutely loving the mechanic. I'll do a different video on the mechanic itself and some tips and tricks that I've learned on my first day to get me to where I am right now in this character, which is my Discharger. Now, we've only switched over to Discharge in the last, like, 2-3 hours of a 17-hour stream, I would say, which is pretty big, about 15 hours of actually playing, with a couple of crashes and everything like that, but Discharge is finally working. We got a little bit of mana issues, but we're sorting them out as we go, and we're on a 6 link. A 6-link Kingsguard. Now, once again, I'll talk about a little tip to get really, really easy 6 links from the Scourge mechanic itself in a different video, but basically, I bought a 5-link Kingsguard and then upgraded it to 6-link in the Scourge mechanic really, really easy. We've got our Discharge going, we've got our Stormbrand to proc our Ramirez Banquet power charges, then we've got our Vol's Devotion right here as well. You might be wondering, how the heck has he done this on day 1? Just a lot of playtime and selling small currency for Chaos Orbs. And then I think I bought these, I think there were Vol's Devotion, you can get Brittle Emperor cards and they cost around about 5 to 8 Chaos each for 8 cards. So put that together, it's around about like 50 to 60 Chaos in total for a Vol's Devotion. The rest of the gear, I think I bought a Searing Touch for 15C pretty early on. Yeah, I am using a 5-link Armageddon brand at the moment, and I was leveling with Vile Flame Blast before this point, but I don't really need the Armageddon brand at all now. It's pretty much just Stormbrand and Discharge. Now I'm going to show you some, I think a 4-way right here of a Maven's Invitation that I've got, so we'll just jump in, we'll do this right here, not before. And I'll just think of anything else to talk about. I'll show you the tree in a moment here as well. My life pool is not as big as I would like it right now. That's one first thing about this build. Yeah, the rest is, it's coming together. The next goal, obviously, is to get a Farrell's Fur. Now, I was hoping to get it day 1. We didn't get the currency to be able to try any card gambles or anything like that just yet, so that's going to happen tomorrow. Don't you worry about that. We'll get our Farrell's Fur. Then we'll start doing some big plays with Discharge and pushing right in. We're around about tier 12 maps at the moment, tier 11, 12. Almost on our last round of Conquerors before Cirrus as well. So yeah, it's going pretty well, but let's show the DPS right here, and I'll show how everything goes. Basically, you put Stormbrand down on bosses to generate power charges. You'll see this up here. Generate the power charges, go up to 5. Do 1 Discharge. It's not going to be that powerful, but the second Discharge will be a lot more powerful, and that should hopefully just kill the boss there. Almost. We'll do 1 more Discharge there. And then just do another Discharge there. And then there should be a couple more bosses over here. And then you also use Flame Surge after you've hit the boss to get around about 25% more damage on the boss, which is pretty nice. And I'll talk about Flame Surge just in a moment. You can see right there a little bit of survivability issues that we're fixing as we go, because we still are only level 84 at the moment, so there's still quite a few levels to get, and some shifting on the tree to do around there as well. So, yeah, I'm pretty happy with how that is all going. Now, Flame Surge itself, if we've got it right up here. So Flame Surge, what this is doing is, if you hit an ignited enemy with Flame Surge, the burning ground that it creates deals 25% of the fire damage per second of an ignite affecting the enemy. So basically, the ignite that I put from Discharge onto the enemy, I can then just hit with Flame Surge. It's going to put some burning ground on the ground, and that means that enemies standing in that burning ground are going to be taking an extra 25% damage from what the Discharge has done with its ignite right there, which is really, really, really strong. The tree looks something like this. It looks a little bit scuffed at the moment, but we're coming right out of here from the Witch, straight up picking power charges, some fire damage, some damage over time multi, life and reservation over here, and then we've just got a bunch of other nodes all coming through here, and picking up Whirling Barrier for a good little bit of block and spell block. I am going to be picking up Glancing Blows pretty soon, but it's doing okay with 30 and 12. This will go to 60 and 24. And then the Mastery that we have here is the recover 2% of life when you block attack damage. So when this is up 60% of the time when I take an attack hit, I'll recover 2% of my life, which is really, really nice. Yeah, some more charges all the way down here, coming down into the prismatic skin. Still need to pick up this and this, and then finish off the Soul of Steel right here. And then just get some more life on my gear. Endgame, this build has around about 6.5k life, might even be going a bit higher. The reason we don't have that much life right now is because we can't really fit too much life on this Ramirez Banquet ring. We can't do any life whatsoever. Once we get our chest piece, our Farrell's Fur, we can have another ring sitting here, and we can get a bunch more life, and we'll get some more life on the tree there as well, and just basically balance the tree out a bit more. That's the build. That's all I really have to say. Thanks for watching, everyone. I'll do another video that will come out sometime today as well of upload, which is tomorrow of recording. As I said, tips and tricks of Scourge League itself that I found to be really helpful, both in helping you survive in Scourge and getting the most out of it as well. So thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the content, hit the sub button down below, and that's it. I'll catch you next time. Until next time, Badger is pretty tired, but I'm out.